Welcome, Taurus, to your love reading for November 17th and 18th of 2018. Now we're going to check into your overall energy for the weekend, all right, for your love life. Overall energy for Taurus and love for the weekend. So the Three of Wands is an ability to expand your dreams, your goals, trying to do something else with your partner, or seek other opportunities when it comes to a romantic love interest. And sometimes this is kind of waiting for things to resolve, or just trying to take another step in a different direction for some of you. So you might be waiting for someone to come back around because you've already made some plans, and now you're trying to figure out how you might be able to achieve the certain goal that you want. Potentially moving in, maybe traveling, these kind of things could be there for some. All right, now let's see the person coming towards you for the weekend, Taurus. Whoever that might be, they might be a bit reckless with their emotions and not really paying you any mind, especially if you feel like you have to wait for them. Vice versa, it could be flipped around, but I feel like that person is not wanting the connection, and whoever it might be, they could be just shut down, a bit stung by things in the past, or something that both of you might be having issues with. So it seems like they are shutting down this weekend and not wanting the connection. All right, now your response, what your response might be for Taurus. So the Nine of Cups, and when that's the case for some of you, it almost seems like if you, regardless of if they want you or not, now some of you, this situation, someone wants to connect, you're not ready, so you shut down. And if that's the case, you're feeling good that you have some space to bide your time to do whatever you feel like doing right now. For others of you, even if you are affected by the fact that someone is turning you down, you're still going to smile and have a good time and try to do your best to enjoy yourself. So the Nine of Cups is usually an energy of feeling great emotionally, or stable emotionally, and getting something that you want right now. So that might be a good thing. All right, now what might be obstacles this weekend in your love life for Taurus. The Hierophant shows up, usually marriage, beliefs, is struggle with beliefs and how relationships might go, whether or not you want to marry someone that's usually dealing with the same, under the same kind of bracket when it comes to your compass, moral beliefs, or what you like in relationships. If the other person is not with that, if they move in too quickly, too slow, if they do certain things to kind of disrespect the connection, that might be something that you are not really tolerating. So that might be an issue. Family, friends, these things might affect the connection in some way as well. Clarify the Hierophant for Taurus. Let's check. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is some of you are married. That might be an issue where someone is not able to free themselves up from an arrangement just yet, and in a relationship already, and someone might be kind of knocking on the door trying to break through, but that's not happening. Others of you are very high-strung on whatever you might be standing up for, tradition, your beliefs, and if someone is not obliging, you're, kind of it's like a stance. The Hierophant is an energy of conflict, but of institutions, of whatever beliefs that you might have. So that might be an issue. So there might be some kind of defensiveness from that. So what is the outcome for Taurus in love for the weekend? Indecisiveness with the Two of Pentacles, so you're really not sure whether or not you really want to commit to them. Someone may have proposed, made a marriage vow or something like that, and someone else is like, I'm not sure about that. So that might be the issue. Clarify the Four of Cups for the person coming towards you. And that person may not be ready because they would like to focus on career and money, and if you don't have enough, if you're not trying to help out, or if you feel like you aren't up to par with that person, or there might be some kind of being competitive and kind of comparing somebody to someone else, these things might be it, and your partner might not be ready to commit right now because they're needing to kind of manifest some good stability and on the financial front. So let's see for the weekend for Taurus. Let's see one card. We can do one card for you for the weekend, November 17th to the 18th. Then we have honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now those are for those that might be, if you are married and you do have conflict with your romantic partner or love interest, and there's the potential for commitment, but not going all in because you might not be ready just yet. It doesn't mean that you won't be around this person. You might spend time with them, you might see them, yeah, that might be it. But others of you might be waiting for a honeymoon. You could be going on a honeymoon, literally, but saving some money for how that might go. Let's look at one more card. All right, said one, but let's go into two, because honeymoon can be for many of you, and some of you might be at a distance from your partner. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and for many of you, that's why you might have the Hierophant showing up, where there might be issues or conversations of what's right, what's wrong, your beliefs versus theirs, and some kind of restriction that could be there. And maybe somebody because of a stall or someone holding somebody back, maybe that feels good in some way. I mean, I'm not really sure how you might go about your relationship or the scenario, but it seems like some of you might be anticipating being around somebody new, and someone that you might be dealing with, they could be dealing with an unrequited situation as well, and you too. So it just depends on what side of the coin you might be on, but I feel like there's a connection that some of you are removing yourselves from. And for instance, if the person, you know that you have broken away from someone that's not is not working out any longer, and someone else new is around, they might be trying to connect with you, but you might not be ready. That could be flipped around as well. Okay, so that's what I feel for the weekend. I hope the messages did help out some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.